Welcome back to Keep Up News Channel. Kyle Sandilands reveals shock health diagnosis and will be forced to undergo emergency surgery. Radio host Kyle Sandilands has revealed he has a brain aneurysm and requires immediate emergency brain surgery, warning listeners a life of cocaine abuse and partying are not the way to go. The top-rating Keys FM host announced the news at the beginning of his breakfast show on Monday morning. On Friday, I was told by my medical team, which sounds like I'm already very sick, that I have a brain aneurysm and it requires immediate attention, brain surgery, Sandilands said. My doctor said if I didn't get it checked, I would have died. He then cracked a joke about the show's lower ratings in Melbourne. If you just tuned into us after all these years, lap it up. And if you're in Melbourne, you're coming to the party too late. You may get your wish. I may be dead. Co-host Jackie O. Henderson said, "Let's think positive." That doesn't work in real life, Kyle responded. The 53-year-old radio king then explained his condition on air. It's not a blockage. It's like, imagine your blood vessel is the garden hose, and the garden hose is weak and it blisters out like a big bubble, like a puncture in it. It's like a bike tire with a big bubble that bubbles the aneurysm, so it's not blocked, he said. It's expanded, and if it bursts, I will become either a vegetable, in the wheelchair, or dead. He revealed that his doctor had banned him from doing cocaine, having sex, masturbating, heavy lifting, and becoming stressed. His wife Tegan Canaston, who he welcomed son Otto with in 2022, bursts into tears every time she sees him since they got the sad news, Sandilands revealed. Sandilands was absent when the show returned on Tuesday last week, and Jackie O told listeners he had vomited on himself. Apparently he's he's vomited all over himself this morning, she said. He returned on air on Wednesday and Thursday, but was away sick again on Friday. Daily Mail Australia now understands Sandilands was undergoing tests after an appointment with a cardiologist, who has been treating his high blood pressure. On Friday, he received a call informing him that he would need surgery. Sandilands said he initially sought medical attention due to persistent headaches. I can be here for a week and then bang, it could be any day of the week, on the weekend, he said. Sandilands will be away from the show for up to 8 weeks. So anyway, very bad, but it needs to be, and then I'll have to have some time off, whether 2 to 8 weeks, he said. They can either do keyhole surgery, or they'll have to cut away parts of my skull and open up my head to fix it. It's unclear who will fill in for Sandilands. Just last year, Sandilands opened up about his health in an interview with Seven, sharing how becoming a dad to his son Otto motivated him to make lifestyle changes. For years, I just lived hard and fast and recklessly, and did whatever I wanted and wherever, and behaved however I wanted, he said. But, when you've got a child, and you're 52, now 53, you think, I best be careful here, there's much more to live for. In 2014, obesity specialist Dr. Edward Jakowski warned that Sandilands would die young because of his weight and lifestyle. While Sandilands has long been open about his struggles with weight, he began a serious weight loss journey in 2019. I'm eating healthy and dropping off weight, but it's a slow process, he said. I've lost 3 belt sizes, and people I haven't seen for ages are surprised when they see me, they all tell me I've lost weight. Sandilands said he had started exercising and was enjoying the benefits of a healthy meal delivery plan. He also stopped some of his worst habits, such as drinking 2 liters of Coca-Cola and 2 liters of milk every day. I was eating tea before, and I'm so stubborn that I never wanted to listen when people told me to get in shape, he explained. Sandilands has previously shared that he was kicked out of his family home at just 15 and spent time sleeping rough. During this period, he survived mostly on milk and white bread, a diet that has influenced his eating habits for years. I'll still just guzzle milk out of the bottle and I'll grab 3 or 4 bits of plain white bread with nothing on it and I'll just eat it, he told Daily Mail Australia in 2018, before giving up the habit in 2019. It is a bit odd. It's definitely a throwback from the past. Sandilands was on the streets for about 9 months, occasionally finding shelter at a friend's place for a party or weekend. But inevitably, some stage shortly after that I'd be back in the box again, he said. The worst part of my week was when the garbo would come and I'd show up to go to sleep and all the boxes were gone. Eventually, I found my way to a horse float and met some other kids that were also wayward and homeless, and they were living in this horse float behind the service station just up the road from where I was camping, and so I moved into there. Unlike some of his street companions, Sandilands did not resort to taking drugs or committing violent crime. He couldn't have afforded drugs even if he wanted them. We were just kids, he says. The older ones were on drugs and off their faces and doing break-and-enters and stuff like that. I thought, Jesus, there's not much opportunity going down this road. Some people were robbing people from ATMs, and I was like, I can't do that. That's how they were eating when I met them, and then I showed them how I was eating, just stealing the milk and the bread. Sandilands said that was his entire diet most days of the week. That's it. Nothing but milk and bread. Because I was too gutless to steal from inside the shop when it was open, so I would always steal what was delivered before the shop was open. But when other kids were saying, we're going to rob this old person at the ATM, I was like, are you *****ing joking? There was no way I could do that. Help came when his Aunt Jill, a nurse, came across Sandilands by chance one day and insisted he move in with her family in Townsville, about 1,300 kilometers north. She just said, you're just coming. There's no question. You're just coming. Inside I said thank God, but on the outside I was still saying you all. It was in Townsville with his aunt's encouragement that Sandilands got his first job in radio, driving a promotional vehicle for the station the beginning of an incredible career on the airwaves. Source, dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.